The 10 strangest coincidences in history. The last fact is genuinely shocking. 1. The Lincoln-Kennedy coincidences. A series of curious parallels between the lives and assassinations of U.S. Presidents Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy have sparked intrigue, including similarities in their political careers, assassinations, and even the names of their successors. 2. The twin murders. In the 1970s, twin brothers were killed on the same road within 2 hours of each other by separate accidents involving the same taxi carrying the same passenger who was even on his way to visit the surviving twin brother. 3. The fictional ship, Titan. The striking similarities between the fictional ocean liner, Titan, described in Morgan Robertson's 1898 novella Futility, and the tragic fate of the real-life RMS Titanic, which sank in 1912, have baffled many due to the eerie parallels in their respective stories and demise. 4. The luckiest muggers. In 1973, 2 muggers unknowingly targeted each other for robbery in Caracas, Venezuela. Both criminals were carrying firearms, resulting in a shootout that left both men wounded and ultimately arrested by the police. 5. The tragic connection. In 1975, a man was struck and killed by a taxi while riding the same moped that had previously been involved in a fatal accident, resulting in the death of his brother a year earlier, at the same intersection, and also by a taxi. 6. The curious birthdays. A peculiar coincidence occurred in 1610 when the famous astronomer Galileo Galilei discovered 4 of Jupiter's moons. Remarkably, these discoveries coincided with the birthdays of his rival astronomer Simon Marius, who also claimed to have independently discovered the same moons. 7. The mysterious orphan trains. In the early 20th century, a man who had been an orphan on a train was featured in a newspaper article. Remarkably, his brother, who had also been an orphan on the same train, read the article and subsequently reunited with his long-lost sibling. 8. The double planes. In 1969, lightning struck 2 separate planes in the air over the same stretch of French airspace, causing both planes to crash within moments of each other. Miraculously, all passengers and crew survived the unprecedented dual accidents. 9. The Royal Connection. In the 19th century, a novel titled Futility, or The Wreck of the Titan, detailed the sinking of an unsinkable ocean liner. 14 years later, the RMS Titanic, a ship bearing striking similarities to the fictional Titan, sank in the Atlantic Ocean. 10. The name connection. 2 men, both named William West, were wrongly imprisoned at the same time in the same prison in Leavenworth, Kansas in 1901. They had the same height, weight, tattoos, and even nearly identical aliases, which led to confusion in the criminal justice system.